Hello and welcome to our Banter Blitz show for the final day in May 13. Yeah, hope you're all fine. How is it outside of Germany? Is the same hot weather? I don't know. I know it is pretty hot in France. Talked to a French student yesterday. Anyway, if you intend to buy premium, let's use the voucher code ChessExplained to do so. And tomorrow is the 31st? I thought tomorrow is June 1st. Ah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. May has 31 days. Okay, yeah, you're completely right. It was a tough day today. Anyway, let's get going and play some games. Who is challenging me? The Clasher and Darius. Let's play Darius. Why not? I've got black. Oh. I could do something else. I don't play this. I do not play the Colorado. E5 is probably okay. I know that Magnus has played this, D6. Yeah, it should be playable. That cannot be completely bad for black. I wonder if knight e5 or knight d4 now. It is a bit annoying, but doubling is not a big threat. Maybe g4 now. Wait, d5? d5 takes bishop b5, d4. After this such a long day, I need to calculate stuff, but I think I'm winning a piece here, right? Am I not winning a piece? E takes, bishop b5, d4, bishop c6 check, b takes, bishop takes d4, bishop takes f3, and I should... No, at the end there's a check on c6. Okay. Yeah, so d4, bishop takes, no, it doesn't work. Okay. That was stupid. Now I'm threatening it. And he prevented it. Yes. Na gut. I don't know. It's a bit odd, everything. Tend to take and play knight to e4. By the way, I need some assistance here. You are much more knowledgeable about, I guess, sports. The German football team should have some prep matches before the World Cup. When do they play? Do they play this weekend? I heard something that they play this weekend. Is that the case? It's a bit odd, but I can take f3. Ah, okay, there's a match against Austria coming up. Is that on Saturday? This is actually not that great for me, I think. If he goes queen to, yeah, whatever, basically, it should be okay. Yeah, bishop f3, there is the capture on c3. Yeah, okay. Okay, Saturday is against Austria. Okay. Is Austria playing in the World Cup? I don't think they are, right? They didn't qualify. Okay, so here I'm trying to use this pin, and the knight, this regrouping was to exploit the weak b5 pawn and the weak c4 pawn, square, sorry. Yeah, Italy is not in the World Cup. That's really shocking in a way. I never understand that there are some German people who really, yeah, kind of, yeah, are happy that teams like Italy or the Netherlands are not playing, because those are the matches you want to see. Yeah? And I always feel, I mean, I always kind of think it's good if they have to, yeah, if they have to. Yeah, if they have some moments of fear, it's always kind of funny to see. But at the end, I always hope that they make it. Some scary moments for those teams, always welcome. But they should play. They just belong. Okay, I can grab b5 now, huh? So let's grab it. Yeah, who will win the World Cup? The luckiest team. I mean, 2 years ago, I mean, I'm sorry to say, but I mean, Portugal, I think, was one of the worst teams of the whole competition, and they won it. And, I mean, I'm not really a football expert, so whatever, but I really felt that Portugal wasn't a really great team, and somehow they managed. So it's always very, very close decisions, and yeah. Okay, chess energetic. Let's play. Yeah, Belgium was one of those dark horses, almost. They were a little bit more than a dark horse, but they didn't do well in 2016 in the Euro. Chess Energetics not playing, so I'm going to stop that one. And GM Pep. Let's play GM Pep. He's not playing though. I could do something funky. We were talking about the Dutch football team, so I might as well play the Dutch. Why is that working? Why is that working? Yeah, I'm just going to play quick moves and hope for the best. My king position sucks, but the rest... I take and go e5, or is that too ambitious? I don't know. The Dutch defense is very ambitious anyway, so let's go for it. Okay, it seems that white is completely content of being lost after 11 moves, which is probably the objective valuation of this. But it is of course tricky. Two bishop g5 against the Dutch is a good line. Definitely. Okay, where are you going with this? If I go rook b4. b3 is losing instantly due to bishop a3, queen b6. Yeah, Kasparov played bishop g5. This is also getting bishop h6 into the mix. Yeah, Kasparov played bishop g5 against Ileshkas, I think, Ileshkas Cordoba, if I remember correctly. Okay, so he's attacking what? What exactly? Okay, I'm giving this check first. Queen b6. I want to keep the rook. I've got a pretty good center. Okay, so rook d4, I guess, is a move. I didn't even look at this move, which is kind of odd. I mean, okay, I should still look at the board, no matter how weird White's play was. Okay. I didn't pay any attention anymore. Oh God, and now this is not good at all. How ridiculous. Maybe I'm okay, maybe. Simply because I'm threatening mate first. But it was entirely unnecessary. I mean, like, completely unnecessary. Okay, I've got rook e8. Very stupid. That should be nice, if I'm not blundering everything. Threatening mate, threatening the rook. He cannot take it. I'm covering g7, so mate. So I did not screw it up. I really wasn't looking anymore. I mean, here you can do something simpler for sure. I mean, the rook is not hanging, you know, it's not hanging at all. Due to the pin, you can play whatever, probably. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the game, GM Pep. Where? What the heck? So, Smashing Glad Kalashnikov from Südgeorgien und die südlichen Sandwich-Inseln. That's a cool country. Okay. Kalashnikov, AK-47. And the moment I use the water spray, E4 gets played. And I wanted to play the Kalashnikov, for heaven's sake. And he doesn't let me. Okay, I have a simple plan. I'm going to win the d4 pawn. Not going to take any sacrifices. I'm going to sacrifice d4. Tja. Probably this is a quite decent IQP position for white, but I don't really see a checkmate coming quickly. Do a g6. Yeah, maybe I should actually wait until he really goes queen d3. Okay, g6 shouldn't be terrible. Rook c8. Knight a5, c4, ideas like that. Okay, that's an entirely different idea. Okay. Yeah, I mean, knight b5 is the kind of move that should have a concrete follow-up. And I don't quite see what this could be. I could go bishop a6 here for bishop d3 then probably. Okay, let's just centralize. Maybe knight e5 now is more interesting. Anyway. Yeah, I always got knight d5 as a good square. Okay, now he switches over here, or there, or whatever. But now, that pin is annoying. That's an annoying pin. Yeah, I was thinking knight a5 now. Or even knight... There are ideas... Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Bishop d3 then actually. Okay, put this here first. Okay. I'm improving my position a little bit, step by step. But I don't quite have anything great. I don't see it, at least. I don't like this. Maybe this is actually interesting. Getting it to f5. Yes, this is interesting. Yeah. Bishop d3, knight f5. That could be an idea. No. I'm threatening, I think, to take... Yeah, I was thinking I'm threatening to take on e3 twice. As at the end b5 is hanging. I think so. Hope I'm not overlooking something, but I don't see it. Okay. He did not find an immediate refutation, at least. Okay. I said I will win the d pawn, right? I should try to stick to that idea. I don't really want to trade him. Bishop g5, he has to take with the knight. Let's keep some material on the board. The white king is not very safe. Rook c2, maybe. I can take d4. Yeah, I can take, but that doesn't really help. He's got just one check on c8. It's not a big problem. I am having g5 covered. It looks quite okay. It cannot really activate. Okay, rook h2. This is more of an issue. It is an issue, actually. Okay. Why didn't I think about it? Okay, the moment he plays rook h2, I can take d4. Crap. Rook c2 he can play. First. Doesn't do it. Okay. I don't have much time. I didn't really pay attention to the time situation. That was a big mistake. Position is not an issue at all, but time is. And he's not so quick, fortunately. Yeah, okay, that wasn't good play, but I needed to play quickly. Yeah, great. Okay, so this is a way to lose a game like that. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the game, Kalashnikov. So, what about this Mourinho? Let's play Mourinho. Yeah, that's always a way to lose a game. Now, I took too much time in that position. That was quite nice. And we are very controlled, actually. I should have just played quicker. Okay, so here Mourinho is going for the Scandinavian defense. Not a good move order, I think, that I'm playing here. Queen d8 is a little bit on the passive side. I mean, I'm threatening h5 now, and I don't quite know what he's doing against that. Oh, hui. Ouch. Ouch. Who is going to do the goalkeeping for the German team at the World Cup? Yeah, it looks like Neuer will play, right? Despite having missed the whole season almost. Yeah, I'm a pawn up and the bishop on e7. Okay. Black cannot castle. Yeah, I think I should actually switch the light on a little bit. Knight f5. I can actually take it. It's a tempo. It would have been a tempo. Okay. Yeah, rook h to e1. Not even the special one will save that. I think. Yeah, I'm going to do this in a bit of a technical way, but it's very clean, I think. Has to take. And after that, you get rook e6 and so on. Rook e6, rook d e1 and so on. That looks quite winning. Can also play g6 when he has to go back, but this is good. Yeah, rook e7, so rook e8 is pretty much forced. Okay, so g6, king f8. It's still holding on somehow. Yeah, the d7 knight has no squares. Knight f8 is g6. No moves really. Yeah, that's a mate in X. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Mate in 4 is it for sure. But it's also 96, also mate. Yeah, thanks for the game, Mourinho. Okay. Tom Tiger. I've played him. Carnolido, I haven't played, so let's do it. Yeah, Mourinho always has exclusively coached or managed club teams, right? He never managed a national squad. Be interesting if he gets somewhere. Okay, I'm trying out the Dutch again. I also think it would be interesting for those top coaches, or I think managers is how they call it in England, to once in a while don't go for those absolute top clubs, but rather try to see what they can do with average teams. I think what some of the coaches do with average teams is very much admirable, and sometimes I think more difficult really to do than what guys like Mourinho do with those multi-million teams. Okay, I was a little bit quick in taking this. This position looks a little bit odd. And that's a good move. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. What a bad position. Okay. Let's try if I can do something here on the king side, but I played this really badly. Knight c4 is just good for white, for example. And that's not the only one. No, I did not have this book, Practical Opening Repertoire by Kornev. I mean, I have, I think, one of the books, but never managed to do much with it. Didn't really have the time. What a rotten position. I mean, my knight on b8. That is absolutely terrible. Okay, I have to simply give stuff up here and get the knight to g4. Yeah, I mean, he can take it. I mean, absolutely. I don't think my attack is all that dangerous, but what can I do? I have to go for it. Phew. That doesn't help. Okay, if I take... I have some ideas. I mean, it's not like it's totally ridiculous, but let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking... Can I take on f3, actually? Rook f3, pawn takes knight h2. That's a funny line. King takes bishop g4 check, and then I take on f3. That's actually checkmate. Here we go. And, okay, I have bishop g2 as well. Yeah, that, however, can be taken. If I go knight h2, there's yeah, knight d2 I take. Maybe that works. It's extremely odd, but maybe it works. If he takes it, bishop g4, bishop f3 will win. That's mate. I'm threatening knight f3 though. That is, it threatens mate. Knight f3, king moves, bishop f1 mate. How does he cover it? g4 doesn't work. Knight d2 I take. That's check. No, that's it. I think it wins. Does it win? That's kind of unfair, right? But maybe it is. Yeah, d4 I take f3. I mean, that wins. Knight f3 should win as well. Knight takes check, takes, queen takes. And I mate on d2. Huh. Chess is such an unfair game. Yeah, g4 also didn't work. Yeah, I think I'm winning there. Knight h2, I think I'm winning. What does the analysis say? I'm just quickly cheating here. I'm not cheating it. No, yeah, I'm winning. I'm really winning. Sorry for screwing up the screen. Engine confirms that I'm winning after knight h2. It's a bit weird, eh? Yeah, thanks for the game, Cornoledo. I was definitely lost there at some point. I don't think that could work, what I did there. M. Huss. M-H-A. I'm not going to try other ways to pronounce that. Yeah, let's see what he does. Okay, I go e6 pre-move. That's a decent pre-move. I can go for a Dutch stonewall maybe, if he allows it. The London, yeah. The stonewall against this setup is really bad. It is really bad. Okay, let's not do it. Yeah, I still want to play e5 in this position. Knight c6, d5 is not a big issue, I think. Like d5, knight d8, so is okay for me. And e5 now. There's maybe knight d5. That could be a problem, but okay, it's still too tempting to not play it. At knight d5, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can. He shouldn't take now on e5, but he does. Yeah, this is helping me. Now I'm definitely okay. The c6 pawn is covering d5 nicely, and I've got the pawn duo on e5 and f5. If black manages to get that duo, he's usually fine, or more than fine in some cases. Okay, so it seems he wants to play bishop h4 f2. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he takes it. But now my bishop should be strong on those dark squares. So bishop to d4, to c5 to d4 is the idea. And I'm not getting mated. Yeah, the bishop will be very nice on d4 actually. No, it's difficult to give white some advice here. What does he do now? It's got a very bad bishop. No move. That's weird. Retro. Yeah, that is probably designed to cover the d4 square. But I've got b5 amongst others, but I have the check also. Check. And yeah, and now b5 is a good move, but I'm not sure that I want to do it. It's also not bad. White has a hard time to improve the position with this dominating bishops on the board. Okay. And now I cannot resist b5. That opens up everything. Now the bishop and queen form this battery, so the c pawn can never take. And a takes, c takes. That looks disastrous. And white is a lot behind in time. Okay, now let's take this. And now I'm going to put everything I have on the b file. Yeah, and MHASS resides. Thanks for the game. One important point here that's really good to point out is, if I took with the knight, and white shouldn't take here. You don't have to. It's just a better structure like this. Then take and give me the 2 pawns on e5 and f5. Especially like here, I've got c6, and that means that this knight is a bit dummy on c3. So here, black is very, very okay. And if you don't take on e5, I think like here, if you don't take on e5, white is probably a bit better. Not much, but it's a slight advantage, I think. Okay, so anybody else there that have not played yet? ChessExplained I've played. Anta I've played. Marbs I've played. Yeah. Tom Tiger I checked. Yeah, I played him once. Manuel Smile 10. Oops, did I click that correctly? Oh, the misclick. So now it worked. So Manuel, what are you doing? I'm going to go e6 anyway. And we got a proper French defense. Sorry. Okay. So the exchange variation, but not a very dangerous version of it. Yeah, I can play, oops, what's that? Moves it again and again. That doesn't look very dangerous if you ask me. Why is he giving me the bishop pair? Huh, I don't know what to do here. I can take h6. He wants to play bishop h4 g3 anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. We had a discussion that there are not many playable gambits for white available. That's true. Good ones, at least. Yeah, the Alekhine Chatard gambit is fine. Probably it is. Yeah, I'm not really an expert. I think there is a bunch of decent pawn sacrifices gambits available also for white, but it is a case often. Let me check this. I can take here, right? But those usually happen a little bit later. They don't happen like on move 3 or so. Those pawn sacks are usually not that great. Like, I mean, not terrible, but not great. Like the Evans Gambit or something. Playable, but nothing special. What am I doing here? I was intending bishop c3, but... yeah, it looks like bishop c3, rook c1, bishop d4, rook c6 is the thing. And white is fine. Okay. Not sure how good that is actually what I'm doing. And then he rescues it. I don't think it's terrible, but maybe I should have had something better, I think. Looked a little bit like it. Knight is aiming for f5. Okay, d4, f4, also good squares. So this one for the pawn. I can take on d4 with the knight actually due to all the funky forks, but it doesn't look very stable to do so. But maybe it works. I mean, he cannot take on c3 due to the fork, and I'm threatening bishop b2, knight c3. Ah, come on, no risk, no fun. I cannot really calculate it with that brief time. I mean, he played quickly, maybe not really great, but he played quickly. Oops, what did I miss? Huh. Yeah, I think I'll manage. I'm a bit down on time, but as long as I'm not playing rook b8, I should be okay. It's a bit silly, no. I should take the pawn. Take it. It's easier. Okay, so how do I convert this? I should probably move the a-pawn. Rook b5 and then move the pawn. Oh, this one. Let's go. Oops. Okay. And mate, yeah, thanks for the game, Manuel Smile 10. Yo, okay, who else is on? Anton T. Galvez. Okay, why not? I'm fighting back to the 2,700 mark. I want to get a proper French, and is that possible? Miktal, are you actually challenging? Is that the same line? Why do I get the same line? Bishop d3 is really a bit of an oddball line, and I get it 2 times. It's surprising. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, admittedly, I screwed up my move order somehow. It looks very okay for white. I have a hard time to prevent d5 in this position. Probably I cannot. And that will probably trade down half the board. Yeah, it doesn't look so great. White is certainly fine here. Yeah, I did. I made some mistake there. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Here, white is definitely okay. Yeah. Well, is that dangerous? Maybe. Bishop d7, c6 is what I'm trying to prepare here. If I get to c6, it's fine. It's kind of fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not much I can do. I mean, I cannot run away with the bishop. If he takes it, he's got the bishop pair. If not, maybe bishop a6 I can play. Oh, he goes back. Okay, we can take on f6, sure. That makes no sense. Well. Okay, anyway, if he takes, g takes, it's not completely ridiculous, I hope. I've got a good blockade there and the g file, maybe. Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's great, but I'm sort of struggling a little bit here in this game. At least this pack of pawns here controls quite a good number of squares. Okay, let's go here. I'm not sure I actually want to take on g3. Maybe knight g6 was actually better, or just queen d7. I don't know, I wanted to prevent queen h6, but that is probably, that wasn't a really great threat. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's see. White is taking lots of time. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what the idea is. Bishop h5. Maybe just avoiding trades after the move. A move of the knight from d5. Yeah, I'm not sure. I need to... Ah, okay. But what exactly is the idea? I can take on d4 with the queen, right? And the white queen has absolutely no square to go to. Avoiding a trade, I mean, I'm not saying it's lost, but... Okay, and here, I take on f4, or do I have anything better? Okay, yeah, it's got a bit of activity. Trying to block the d file first. Yeah, knight h4. Trying to be an annoyance. Difficult language. d6, okay. Huh, yeah. And now, yeah, I have the check, but it doesn't really help. Bishop. That one I didn't do that well. Didn't play that well at all. Okay, it's not terrible, but I could have done better for sure. The knight would be on d5. It would be great, but yeah, d5 would be cool. But I'm not there. Okay, here knight e6, d4. Yeah, probably. That should be fine. Now I'm getting to c2. That is very strong. And he only has one or two checks. e4, e3, rook f2 mate is a cool thing to try. Yeah. e4, rook b6, e3, bishop f6, check. It's a bit not... Huh. I have no good square to go to with the king then, that's the problem. Now I'm quick enough. Yeah, and mate, I couldn't really do much about it, I think. Yeah, thanks for the game, Anton Etigalves. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. Yeah, thanks for playing. Stoya Ivanov. Why not? 2704. Yeah, I'm really. I had to have to fight hard to get back to 2700 mark. Stoyan Ivanov. Okay, we have a French advance. Ouch. Yeah, that's a well-known motif in this opening. I've won the big e5 pawn. Kind of helps if that cramping pawn is not there anymore. Now just simple development should do it. No, white should. Okay. To say probably try to put a piece onto e5. Okay. There's no reason not to trade, really. Yeah, the books in the background are like 90% chess. Yeah, one issue is for white that knight bd2 doesn't work, as b2 was hanging. And now he's got a new weakness on the other one, I'm not sure. It's got a new weakness on c3. Going to stop the pawn first, then double against it. Now c4 is a move, but I'm going to pin this. No, I should win the pawn, I think. I'm on it like maximum times, and I should be able to take it next move. No, not really a good move for white. The only thing I always have to look at a little bit is my back rank. I don't have a little cubbyhole like h6 or g6 that could backfire, but currently white doesn't have the pieces to do something about this. That's a piece. I'm winning a piece here. Yeah, thanks for the game, Stoyan Ivanov. Okay, so that is a non-premium. Lawrence Trent. Okay, that's funny. Let's do it. Yeah, the main line of the Scotch 4 knights. Very solid opening for white. Yeah, white is aiming for bishop f4, centralize the rooks, and maybe after knight move by the knight on c3, play c4. All this is promising white a very small but oftentimes annoying to play against advantage. Yeah, rook b8 now is probably the most normal move. Then b3, rook b4. It's one way for black to fight against the f4 bishop. That's what they usually do. But of course, you can also play a development move like bishop e6. This is, I think, how Anand played it against Wang Hao some years ago. Let's see what Lawrence Strand is doing. Rook b8, okay. Yeah, rook b4 now is the normal way to play it. Okay, it's of course also possible. Okay, go to e2. Yeah, preparing the c4 push. If I go c4, the pawn structure will change somehow, and almost no matter what happens, it will be a little bit favorable for white, like taking on d5 or black takes. It will be a very slight, I think, pull. Okay, here I don't have much, but I have the c4 idea still, and I have rook to e7, because currently black is a little bit behind in his development, so he has to be a bit cautious there, that one of those little things don't become serious. Rook e7, c4, he takes a bit of time there. Okay, that looks active, but I still go c4 here in this position. And I'm stopping the rook on the 4th rank. I have rook e7. Okay, that is possible. That is possible. I can take on d5 actually. This is a move. Rook f4, bishop a6. It's not super ambitious though. Okay, if he takes here on c4, I could drop the bishop back. But my knight hangs. On f4, I mean. The knight coming to d3 is also quite good. I mean, the simple thing is to take on d5. That is a slight advantage. But it doesn't really look like the best possible option. It looks like there should be something better, really. He can also, if he takes, and I can take with the b pawn, that is also going to be quite good. Like just recapturing. Okay, yeah, it took far too long here, because almost like every move was better for white, a little bit at least. And I shouldn't have taken for so long. This is better because I have rook e5 later. Like d takes, b takes, I have rook e5, c5, or rook e5, a5 ideas. Again, it's not much, but that bishop on a6 is not good, not a good piece. Yeah, he should take on c4. I don't really see a huge alternative here. Maybe rook d8 is okay. Rook d8 could be okay. Nah, I don't like rook c1. I don't like it so much anymore. Rook d8 is fine for black. Maybe even rook b2 is fine for black. Rook d2, knight d3 can actually take on c4. I'm really playing this badly. Not playing this well at all. Here can also just take. Knight b4, knight c5, and things like that, but I really misplayed that quite badly. Yeah, now I get to take c6, which is quite okay. Oops. Okay, knight to c5. If I take here, why can't I take? Okay. Oh, nice. King takes rook c4. Oh. Oops. Oh. Okay, that's also a draw. Yeah, it's one of those situations. Yeah, I mean, okay, I was ahead on time the whole game, and of course I can simply win on time. He doesn't play h5 though. He really should. He's got no time. Nah, come on, I'm going to offer him a draw. I really don't like to do stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think he did a really good job in defending this position. Okay, who else is on? Good game, Lawrence Strand. Miktal said, we haven't played for ages. That is actually true. I mean, we have played a ton of games, but not for a long time. So let's see what Mick is up to. Okay, not the London. That's good news. Yeah, I really don't like to flag in those situations if the opponent played a really good game. I mean, I sometimes will flag if I think that somehow I should have won anyway on position and I did something stupid. I'm not sure that this is a that this approach makes any sense, but it's what I usually do. Okay, so here I'm going to go with f5 and expansion. I just wonder if d5 is a move here. No, d5, knight e7 should be okay. This is a theoretical position. And this is a position, I think, that has been seen in games. Okay, yeah, I'm going to recapture. And yeah, that looks actually quite okay for me, right? If I get e4 in, that cannot be bad. And e4 is not good. It weakens d4, so yeah, has to do something like this. And now knight d4, I just probably take. It's a bit tricky. I'm not sure if I want to take it. h6 is hanging as well at the end. So probably knight d4 is correct here, not knight d2. Knight d2 looks passive. Yeah, looks like a good move. And I try to, yeah, kick it out with c5. Yeah, c5, that's knight b5, that's annoying. Yeah, it's a complicated position. Not sure who is, if there's anybody better here. I like that knight on e5, but my position has some drawbacks. He's got this h-file play, he's got he's got a good knight himself on d4. I'm ahead on the clock though, that's good. Okay, let's push this away. Yeah, he doubles. He's doubling on the h file, but I was thinking bishop a4 is annoying. Maybe it isn't actually. I didn't really see that before. I have knight f7. I was so focused on the strength of the knight on e5 that I didn't see that knight f7 is actually a move. And this is not bad here, I think, because he is in the pin. This pin is annoying. The queen doesn't have a good square to go to. Yeah, and this is not really what you want to do. Plus, this in particular looks awkward. What now? Bishop b3. Don't see how white stops it. I don't think he does. Yeah, I'm winning material. It's a bit odd looking, but I win material. Any queen move, yeah, I'm getting this. So let's check. Let's not blunder. a7 is attacked. Can I somehow cover everything? Like this, for example. Yeah, that covers everything. Don't want to give up a pawn or anything. The knight is covering h6 quite reliably. Rook d8 and then, yeah, okay. And Mick resigns. Thanks for the game, Mick. I think you were definitely okay there, but I'm not sure. This looks a bit awkward to allow that pin. Okay, the Sundance Kit. Okay. I'm not going to quote you on that, Mick. That's not good in this show. Okay, so yeah, we got the Khan variation. The Khan, I don't know. It's one of those moves that I recently discovered that is actually playable. Queen g4. A bit odd, but not too bad. Yeah, black is now most of the time simply trading. That shouldn't work. There's too much hanging here. Yeah, it's just a piece. I mean, nothing I think that he can do there. Or is there a trick? Rook f8, Queen f6, Bishop e5. Or this one. Anyway, I have to take. Well, do I have to take? And now, yeah, is there some trickery here on the queen or? Bishop f4 will keep a pawn. I'm just wondering if I have something better. And bishop, it's not an ideal move. Okay, I can just go back, of course. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true. Lawrence Trent says that I had an opportunity that I missed taking pawn on h6. Yeah, that's true. At least I kind of, yeah, if you say so, I believe it. Yeah, it's very much possible that this tactic was that this tactic was on. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I won a pawn. That's good. But black is quite active. That's a bit annoying, really. I don't want to take the knight. Actually, rook d4 is possible. Yeah, it's not. Okay, come on, it's blitz. I think this is playable. It definitely is playable in a blitz game. We're two pieces and very strong pieces, actually. This is an important thing. I can actually take the queen, right? I could have taken there. Okay. Yeah, so maybe this sacrifice was not entirely correct. Yeah. But anyway, again, in a blitz game, you can try out funny things. So this is the final game of the show, so might as well do something funky. Ouch. Ah, didn't think about that. Oh, that's not a good game. That's not a good game at all. Ouch. Oh. Oh my god. And after this opening, yeah, that's what you get for being too creative. In this case, it was just bad. It wasn't creative in a real sense, let's say. Okay, he wants to take on c3 to clarify matters or make matters easier. Yeah, I have to go here, I think. I know he's got the check, but whatever. There's some small tricks. Takes here b4. The queen doesn't have many squares. How much do I have for the queen actually? Not much. Let's do this. King d8. He says good game. Why? Do I have something? I didn't see it. He said good game. I mean, I have bishop b6, but that wasn't all that clear. Yeah, I'm getting stuff back, of course, but I thought I have to do better than that. Yeah, I probably should have done it. Didn't really see rook c6. Eh? It's been a long day. Yeah, should have done that. Okay. If he takes b4, traps the queen. I know it's kind of a cheapo, but it could work. It did work. Yeah, that's the queen. Now I take it. I absolutely have to. Okay, probably this. And then take a4 next so that the b pawn will be strong. And the rook doesn't even have a square actually. Yeah, that was kind of a weird game. And it shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have worked. Well played is very kind of you, but it wasn't really well played, I think. Yeah, thanks for playing, Sundance Kid. I think he's about to resign. Yeah, thanks for the game. It was a bit of a weird game, but yeah, that probably is what happens if you play 3 hours. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed the show. I have to still say that the same thing that I said at the end of the German show, that next week won't be a show. I will be off for 1 week, but I'll be back in 2 weeks. That should be then the 14th. Yeah, like something like that, in 2 weeks. Next week there won't be a show, unfortunately, but nothing I can do about it. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back in 2 weeks. Bye bye.